I'm sorry. No, I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to get on my flight.
Okay, did you make a threat towards the airline? So tell her what she's under arrest for.
Alright, so right now you're under arrest for public intoxication.
Let's go ahead and get in.
I don't. I'm not coming back because he won't know who's
Let's go.
coming.
A drunk passenger at a U.S. airport threatens to blow everyone up. 3 witnesses, 1 admission. What does the law actually say about this?
So this Mrs. Claire Hill has been drunk. She was kicked off the first flight because she was intoxicated. Then she lost her passport. She's demanding that we put her on the flight. I said, we can't. You lost the passport, you're not going anywhere. Hold her bags. Then she got on and she must be totally out of her mind. So she just went off on us and says, I'm gonna blow you all up. I'm gonna put them in situation. What do you say that now? I'm gonna do it. Now that I told her, I said, I called you. Oh, you called me. And then I said, if I were you, I would leave the airport. And she's still hanging out. She is bloody drunk as hell. And I don't know if she'll wake up and realize that she's an entitled, she must be very high for she. I expect a 20-year-old. It's kind of like maybe I told her, I said, you, being British and being gay, I expect more.
When she made the comment about possibly blowing something up, did you feel threatened? Did you feel alarmed by that?
I've heard it so much. You don't know when to take it seriously and when to not. I basically whipped into her. I said, don't you ever threaten me or say something like that. I said, it's repulsive. It's something you don't even joke about. We don't even say I dropped a bomb. You can't. Because you don't know how someone interprets something. So she's just, like I said, I think she's just an entitled.
So, did you feel threatened by that comment she made?
Yes, but when you say threatened, I'm always threatened. That's part of the bit as well. I just think what she needs to do, get that. She's a British citizen. She can't leave without her passport. But I don't know what you do as far as, we're not here to teach people lessons. I don't know where she thinks she gets off. You can say, blow up. I mean, they'll tell you, you can go for it. Like, oh my God.
We'll talk to her, find out what's going on. Appreciate it.
Were you watching? I'm gonna talk to her real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey ma'am, my name's Officer Lee. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you.
Alright, so where are you flying to today?
London. I'm trying
London?
to go
Okay.
home.
You have your driver's license for me?
No, but I did have my passport, but it's gone missing. That's why we were having a conversation. So my passport's gone missing.
So you lost your passport?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about a driver's license? You don't have that on you?
No.
Okay. Why don't you have a driver's license?
We don't do that in the UK. We don't have to carry it.
Okay. Do you have any sort of ID or something I could?
My passport is the most important ID.
Okay. Have you had any drinks today?
100%.
Sorry?
Yes.
How many?
3 or 4.
Sorry?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? Alright, what kind of drinks were they?
Very nice.
Very nice?
Yeah.
Very, very nice drinks?
Yeah.
Okay. Were they shots or what were they? What type of drinks?
Lots of wine, have you?
1 glass of wine?
No, 3 or 4 glasses.
3 or 4 glasses of wine. Okay. How long ago did you get last drink?
I'm sorry, this feels very expensive.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, God.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, God. How long ago?
Right.
Well, in
When was the
the
last time you had a
hour.
drink? The last hour?
I'm at the airport, so
Right.
yeah.
So we're here because we received a call. You said you're gonna blow them up or something, right? Can you tell me about that?
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
So you didn't tell them you're gonna blow them up or something along the line of that?
No fucking idea.
Okay. Could you do me a favor and stand over here and talk to me? Leaning on the table. Leaning on the table. No, she doesn't have one. She lost her passport as well.
That's why I'm not on the flight.
Okay, what time was your flight?
It's gone missing. It was meant to be 9:30, then the next one got delayed and whatever.
So what time do you think it is right now?
Probably about 1 a.m.
Okay. What day of the week is it? What day of the week is it?
Friday, Saturday. In the UK, Saturday probably. I'm supposed to be at home in the next 5 hours.
So, what else she has? So, what type of drink she had when she last had them? What type? 3 to 4 glasses of wine. About an hour ago.
And
On a scale from
guess we're in the airport.
So let me ask you, on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being totally sober, 10 being the most drunk you've ever been, where would you be on that scale?
So about 5.
5? You think you're safe to travel right now?
So I feel it's out there, so.
Do you have anyone traveling with you, friends or family?
No, I'm going home by myself. I want to get home to my dog ASAP.
So what were you doing here in the U.S.?
So I'm hanging out with friends.
Get closer. You can actually hear what she's speaking.
Right.
And I've lost my passport. That's a problem. So that's a bit distressing.
Okay. So if you lost your passport, how are you gonna fly? What's your plan?
Well, I guess I'll have to go to the embassy tomorrow.
To where?
Embassy.
Okay. What's that?
You don't know what an embassy is?
No, that's what I'm asking you.
Okay. Embassy is where
The embassy.
you have
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said the
I
MC.
have to go to the embassy
Okay.
and get an emergency flight home, or talk to these lovely people.
Okay. So what were you talking to them about, or that female right there? Because we didn't get called here for no reason, right?
I don't know. Ask her. I just said I need to find my passport.
Okay. So is your flight canceled, or when is the next flight?
I don't think there's any flights home tomorrow, which is a real problem. It's a lot of problems for me tomorrow.
Okay. So if there's no more flights going out tonight, what's your plan?
My plan is get myself a hotel, I guess, and try and find my passport.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you lose your passport at?
I think it got taken.
Got taken?
I think it did.
Someone reached in your purse and grabbed it, or
I
okay?
think so. Yeah. I think so.
And why do you think that?
Just common sense.
Okay. Fine.
Listen, I'm not a problem. I'm not no one's problem.
So, stay right there from.
So what do you have?
She's leaning on the table. Her
Okay.
a little imbalanced earlier.
Little imbalance. You smell it?
I can smell it.
Okay. Do you see the red bloodshot eyes?
I do.
Was she not asked to leave the area?
She was threatened, or she claims that the female American Airlines manager, whoever it was, claimed that she threatened her. I'm gonna blow you up.
Well, you are.
I
She
think
lost her property, so
right.
she obviously can't keep track of her own stuff. So, what
I
do you
think it's an arrest, but I guess I'm trying to articulate what I have.
So here's what you have.
Public intoxication.
What about the other one? Do you have that as well?
She was kind of iffy on, I get threatened every day. Like, yeah, I felt threatened. I get threatened every day. I've always felt threatened. So it's kind of...
Was it just her here, or was it other people?
They were here.
I just would like to get
And you should ask them too.
Okay.
How do they feel about the threat? So go ask them.
not tonight.
Hey, ma'am. So earlier, when she spoke to y'all, did she say anything about blowing y'all up or blowing something up?
So, how it started is she was asking for her passport, and she was saying that she was going to take the flight, but we were telling her, she was intoxicated, and we were telling her, well, you need to go look for your passport, so we were telling her, just go over there, and then, so I guess she was finally trying to realize that she wasn't going to take the flight, so she was like, are you kidding me? And then she was like, you're not going to let me take the I'm gonna blow all of you guys up. So we questioned her at first, but she just kept repeating it like about 3 times.
Okay, so did you feel threatened when she said that, or did you feel threatened?
Yeah, somewhat. I don't know. It's just I've never been told that before, so I didn't really know how to take it. If that makes sense.
I got you.
So, ma'am, I'm Officer Farmer with Gifford Airport Police. So, tell me about what happened at the gate counter.
I'm sorry. No, I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to get on my flight.
Okay,
that's
did you
all.
make a threat towards the airlines?
No.
Okay, so I have 3 witnesses lying to me saying that you said you were going to blow them up.
Stupid shit when you're drunk. I take it all back.
Well, you can't take back what you said. So, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Quite a bit.
How much is a bit?
3 or 4 drinks.
3 or 4 drinks of what?
Wine.
Wine, how much? Big glass, small glass?
Glasses.
Big glasses? How long ago was your last drink? What time?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. Do you believe you're safe to travel on your own?
100%. I just want to get home to my dog. That's all.
Where did you last see your passport at?
In my handbag.
In your handbag, so you can't keep track of your own property? If it was in your bag, well, how would you lose it?
I did, but I don't know. Anyone can come and lift something out of your pocket, right?
Where were you sleeping at?
Where was I sleeping at?
Were you sleeping somewhere? Where you lost it?
I was just standing here. I was just standing there.
Did they ask you to leave the counter multiple times and you refused to leave?
I know, you need to.
It's a yes or no question.
I don't know what's going on here.
I need you to answer my question is what I need you to do.
Just want to go.
Okay.
I just want to go.
Well, they're going to need statements.
I'm going to need statements.
Well, here's what you have done. So, currently you're under investigation for what's called false alarm or report and public intoxication. Public intoxication in the state of Texas.
I'm definitely drunk.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
So, you're also under investigation for false alarm or report because you threatened these people to say that you were going to blow them up, which is a crime in itself because it causes an alert. So, you are not free to go. You are detained until we are done with our investigation.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
I'm really not going to do anything to
Okay,
anyone.
sounds good. So do me a favor, take off your bag though. So what do you have? You haven't told me.
PI, looks like we do have it. They felt threatened enough to contact us.
Take your hat off and your purse off.
Don't mind me.
Huh? Take your hat and purse off. You're supposed to take these things, so take care of it.
Or give me your purse.
So like this. There you go.
Give me a favor, turn around. Turn around.
Positive contact.
Find your back from me. Sorry, I don't like the way DFW teaches.
Well, there's a reason we teach that way. Just make sure there's a timer.
You said a little bit too much to drink, right?
You've had a little bit too much to drink and you shouldn't have made that threat. So tell her what she's under arrest for.
Alright, so right now you're under arrest for public intoxication and false report.
Alright, so you should probably inform dispatch that, right? So let's do that. Well, I was going to call her over here because you always get called. It's coming with you, ma'am. We're going through your stuff, yes. Let's go in and get in.
I'm not coming back because you won't know who's
Let's go.
coming.
It's not an option at this point. You need to get in the car. One foot at a time. Don't hit your head, please. Put your other foot in. Put your feet in. Put your feet in the car. Both of them. Sit up.
The line between a drunken outburst and a criminal threat is not obvious in everyday life. But under Texas law, that line is precisely defined and carries serious consequences. When does a spontaneous statement become a felony? And once those words leave your mouth, does saying, "I take it all back," change anything legally? These are not hypothetical questions. They are the exact legal issues this footage forces us to examine. Texas Penal Code Section 22:7 defines terroristic threat as threatening any offense involving violence with one of three specific criminal intents. Not every threat qualifies. Intent is the legal threshold. Under Section 22.7A2, the offense requires placing a person in fear of imminent serious bodily injury. This is a Class B misdemeanor by default, elevated to a third-degree felony when directed at a public servant. Under Section 22.7A3, the burden is lower. Prosecutors need only prove intent to interrupt the use of a building or place open to the public. An airport terminal qualifies. This is the more defensible charge. Terry v. Ohio, 1000. 968 permits investigative detention based on reasonable articulable suspicion alone. Multiple corroborating witness accounts of a bomb threat satisfy this standard without requiring an arrest warrant. Florida v. JL, 2000 established that corroborated. Identifiable witness accounts carry significantly greater evidentiary weight than anonymous or bare tips. Officers here gathered independent witness statements before making any arrest decision. That is the correct sequence. Texas Penal Code Section 49. 2 defines public intoxication as appearing in a public place while intoxicated to a degree that may endanger the person or another. Observable physical impairment, self-admission of alcohol consumption, and inability to safeguard one's own property collectively meet the standard. Graham v. Connor, 1989, requires that force be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the moment of the decision, not in hindsight. Handcuffing a visibly intoxicated subject who has made verbal threats is proportionate and constitutionally sound. 49 U.S.C. Section 46,507 grants federal jurisdiction over bomb threat communications involving airport or aircraft operations. State charges do not foreclose parallel federal prosecution. This case may carry federal criminal exposure beyond what the local charges reflect. Texas courts have held that retraction does not constitute a valid defense under Section 22.S7. The crime is complete at the moment the statement is made and received. Saying "I take it all back" is not a legal remedy. It is simply an additional fact for the record. The airport context changes the legal calculus significantly. Post-September 11, federal law treats threats at aviation facilities as a distinct and serious category of criminal conduct, regardless of the speaker's sobriety, intent, or nationality. The central lesson here is not simply about what was said. It is about how legal frameworks activate the moment specific words are spoken in specific places. Context converts speech into criminal liability. The charges were filed. But did prosecutors pursue Section 22.S7A2, which requires proof of fear, or Section 22.S7A3, which requires only proof of disruption? That single decision determines whether this is a misdemeanor or a felony. Did federal authorities open a parallel investigation? Was the admission secured before or after Miranda rights were constitutionally required? And did the defense argue intoxication as a mitigating factor? The footage ends here. The legal questions it raises do not.